Springfield, Missouri. Are you ready to meet the stars of the show? Let me hear you make some noise. Your first truck in the lineup. They always say, ladies first. Well, she drives a beautiful square body Chevy. One of the top female drivers in the entire sport today. Out of Fortville, Indiana, Springfield, make some noise for Deidra Ballard, Miss Overboard. It took over 12,000 pounds of building blocks to put this next truck together. Driven by one of the most talented veteran drivers in monster trucks, coming to us out of Magnolia, Texas. Put your hands together for Daron Basl in BlockHead. Going to stage right. You might think that this next truck is from way down under, but it's actually from just a short hop over the state line in Miami, Oklahoma. He's ready to knock out the competition. Springfield, make some noise for Devin Jones, Crush-A-Roo. Your next competitor right at center stage. It's the legendary flying dump truck, celebrating its 10th anniversary, a decade of dirt. It's the superstar out of Staten, Oregon. Make some noise for David Olfert, Dirt Crew. And your final competitor tonight. He was the 2024 World Racing Champion. He's a multi-time MAP Motorsports King of Springfield winner out of Fortville, Indiana. The one, the only, Zack Garner, Wild Side. Springfield, one more time, make some noise for all the stars of Outlaw Nationals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Springfield, couple big wheelies. Let's hear you make some. Springfield, get your cameras ready. Watch this. He's going to try to put it up on the front. Oh, couldn't quite get the traction. Let's see what he does. First pair is out, and they're looking for green. Track tonight. They're drifting around the corners now, coming to the finish line. Now here, man's in the house. He's going up against the old rock road called Flatfoot. Tonight, Flatfoot being driven by Devin Scott. Warhorse having some trouble. That is Dakota Cunningham's first time behind the wheel of the Warhorse here tonight. Flatfoot. Oh, listen to this. Flatfoot 22.50. New fast qualifier. The Wild Thing is the first one to... Afterward, the first one to the line. All right, fans, he's coming around to take time. Let's cheer him on. Old Sticky Foot coming to the line. All right. We're bringing to the line, staging him. They're going to be looking for the green light in the middle of the course. Full truck stage. We're about to go racing. Let's hear it for the winner, Zack Garner on the wild side. And for Crush-A-Roo. Takes the win. Devin Crush-A-Roo. Moving on to the next round. And it's BlockHead, miss overboard, looking for green. That's how you make the most of a second chance. BlockHead getting the past loser, comes back into the bracket and wins. He's moving on to the final. Your winner, Zack Garner on the wild side. We're looking for green. Waiting on the word from the man. You've already taken 2 of the 3 competitions here in Springfield. You're a former king of Springfield, Missouri, multiple times. This is just a great place for Zack and Wildside.
You know what? I absolutely love coming here. I missed 1 year because I broke my collarbone. Other than that, I've been here every single year I started my career. So being able to come back here year after year and have such great luck is absolutely awesome. But you know what? Truck's not really running 100%. We're going to try to get it figured out before freestyle. But either way, we're having some fun. But Springfield, are you guys having fun yet?
Now, real quick here, Zack, before we go to the trophy presentation, I want to give you a moment to really play up your crew, because both of you guys going back there at the start of the show, having to get some work done, making it back into the program. The Overboard crew's working overtime here tonight and doing a fantastic job.
You know what? We got Jeff back there. You know, he goes with us every single weekend. He flies in and out from Wisconsin just to come hang out with us, work. But you know what? It's me and him back there, just absolutely killing it. I had to change the O2 sensor. He's airing up a tire, but either way, we got 2 trophies to give away. So who wants to leave with the trophy?
All right, fans, this is struggle for both of these drivers. Not sure they're going to pick up on their ground line. Slight edge for Jason King and Wild Thing. Now he's coming to the line. All blue spins it out. Wild Thing with a great time. 20. Listen to those tires squeal in the corner as these guys are the tough pressure on this track. Close matchup there. That would have been north of the Fast Four. As we go to our final chance, final competitor, it's all Sticky Foot as he tries to make his way into the Fast Four. Brian Scott. Correction, tonight Patrick Scott running old Sticky Foot. Patrick giving it a ride here, trying to make the Fast Four. Wild Thing. Championship race is green. she comes to you, Springfield. Ladies, go wild! through the lineup. I want you to cheer for each of the drivers, but... Well, Daron, congratulations. You know, wild night there in freestyle. You had some big jumps. Once you got rolling out there, you really picked up some momentum and you brought it for these Springfield fans.
Yeah, that's what BlockHead does. You go out there, you start small, as small as you want to go, but you got to work your way up. You got to make it through that whole time, so time is money. So it's tough luck for Zack out there. It would have nice to have been a win against a solid run against him, but you know what, BlockHead went out there, performed for all these fans. That's what we're here to do, and luckily we came out on top for it.
Well, let's hear it for him, tonight's freestyle champion, Daron, Basl, and BlockHead. All right, fans, he's coming to you.